Josh here, and I just wanted to talk about all things repo at the moment. I haven't done a repo video in a while, and that's for good reason. For one thing, where the fuck is the pay site? I'm getting tired of waiting. Darren Bousman is almost, at this point, notoriously bad at keeping the schedule. I realize he's busy, but you know what? As far as where I can understand, this is not even in his hands. There's some kind of legal thing going on, but you know, at least we get an update from either the forum members, DLB himself. Surely enough they could stop on for 3.5 seconds, any of them, and let us know what's going on. Now, they may be tied to some kind of legal constraint saying you can't talk about the case or issues, but in that case, they could just leave a note saying so. They could say, we're still working on it. I don't want any details per se, I just want to know they're still working on it. Because I have the site favored, and every time I go to it, it says coming soon. When the hell is soon? Certainly not as soon as I would like. Anyway, I also want to say, just on the note of the pay site, what I actually what I expect from the pay site. First off, I would like the unreleased music of any kind. I would test music from the movie. Recorded play footage would actually be fantastic, because still don't have all the songs from that. Any more excised music from the movie would be great. Some more score pieces from the movie are, okay. I didn't really love the score pieces on the extended soundtrack. They were good, but I would have preferred songs. What else here? Definitely the unreleased music is the biggest draw. More behind-the-scenes footage, perhaps like like a cam diary would be awesome. Let's see. New boards. New boards. And a better arranged boards, because you know what? Despite these rebooted boards being better than before, they're still not all that great, and I think new boards and a few more updates to keep them more active would be much preferable. And I'm thinking more downloadables. I'm talking icons, wallpapers, supplied by the site, of course, so I mean not necessarily fan-made, though plenty of those too, hopefully. But outside of just the basic things you get on the current movie site, I want a few more of those, perhaps maybe even exclusive in some way. That would be cool. And moreover, I don't want to pay a massive amount when I'm already in the site. Is it just me, or if I'm paying if I pay $30 for a membership to a site, I want to get the majority of that stuff on that site free. The unreleased music, I can see charging a $99 for each of those over a download or something. But I do not want to pay for goddamn downloadables. Give us the script, maybe, that'd be cool. Although, not really to my liking, but I know a lot of people love that. And I think it would be cool if you had a player on the site for the music. That seems like a small thing, but I think that would be a nice touch. Anyway, I hope it's coming soon. I really do hope that they get this legal stuff worked out, because I'd be definitely willing to learn from that pay site. And I hope we hear more, just on the same note, of those Repo action figures. I know it was in the extremely early stages, but that would be pretty cool. I gotta say, I would buy those day one. And I know granted I get most of the Repo stuff, but still, I would love a action figure size Pavi. That'd be pretty kick-ass. Also, I would just want to say, when I was at Anime North this past weekend, the Repo Shadowcats, this area's local Shadowcast for Toronto, was browsing in Anime North and handing out anime-themed business cards, which, although I can't really upload it because I don't have a scanner, are pretty hilarious, as you can imagine. I'm really actually liking this proliferation of Repo. It's starting to the point where, before I had to spread the word, so to speak. I had to show people Repo and say, hey, this stuff is cool. Whether they liked it or not is negligible, but it got the word out. Now, I'm actually getting people coming to me who don't know me as well saying, hey, you heard about this Repo thing. And I would like to take full credit for Repo proliferation in the Lower Mississauga area and Oakville. Yes. If you are in there, tell me, get together, be fun, we could do a showing or something. I'm definitely looking forward to, actually, if we get even more local events regarding Repo. The Toronto stuff's great, but even just a small get-together in Oakville would be pretty awesome. I'd be willing to host it too if anyone was here, but regardless of the point. And lastly, I want to address, one of the last messages that DLB left on the boards was the idea of a Repo sequel. Now, I know he's talked about a prequel before saying how the disease came to be, and also a sequel saying, chronicling Shiloh's further events and the children's events from GeneCo. Is that really a good idea? Now, don't get me wrong. If this comes out, and whichever way he goes, I will be the first in line to see it. But discussing on the merits of them simply, I would say that I don't think the prequel really should exist. I think the mystery of the disease holds its own. If people have listened to the Play soundtrack, the version of 21st Century Cure gives you the name of the disease there. It's neuro overstimulation syndrome. And I think since this type of movie especially relies on kind of a bullshit science method, I think that's all we really need. People can extrapolate that from what they want, the hardcore fans. And for those that are casual fans, it's really not pertinent to the story, because the story happens after the disease breakout, and it's just a setting and a way to bring these characters to life. As for the sequel, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I'd be there first day, but I don't know what stories they'd have left to tell. They could bring in more Repo men. They could obviously bring the brothers and sisters, children of GeneCo back, but I don't know. I mean, I think the large charm of the original was that you didn't see it coming, and these characters were very insular, and they had a certain charm and appeal to them. I'm not sure that wouldn't wear off in a sequel fashion. Anyway, regarding all of this, I just wanted to say, if anyone wanted to get back to me on their thoughts on any of these issues or any of these things, then please leave a comment below. If not, I'm just kind of talking out my ass here, and that's okay too. Either way, thanks for watching.